Scandinavian Bob here, hi. Answer these questions for me. Are you trying to stop using adult sites? Are you tired of feeling the pain after relapsing? Have you been trying to quit for more than 6 months, but you still haven't been able to? If you answered yes to those questions, then you need to listen up carefully now, because today I'm reviewing Josh Hudson's Dopamine Discipline course, which is an online course for people who want to stop using adult sites for good. I have briefly mentioned this course here and there in my videos, but some of my subscribers wanted me to do a whole video about it, so I thought, well, fair enough, let's make one then. Now, before I start, those of you who are familiar with my own personal PMO story might be wondering, but hey Bob, since you've been free from your PMO addiction for a couple of years now, why do you have Mr. Hudson's course? Well, the reason is very simple. And I'll be 100% honest with you. It's because a few months ago, Josh reached out to me asking me if I could mention his course from time to time on my YouTube channel. Since I make quite a lot of videos about PMO. And I said that will only happen if I get to check it out myself to make sure I'm not promoting anything that doesn't work. You see, back when I started my whole YouTube channel, I made a deal with myself that no matter how many or how few subscribers I would get, I would stay away from promoting or even saying anything in my videos that I didn't feel was right. And of course he understood that, and he was really going to offer me the course for free even before I told him that. So anyway, that's the reason. And yes, I have been checking it out carefully, and I'm happy I did so, because the course is actually so good that I feel proud to endorse it. The Dopamine Discipline course builds on something called HCT, which stands for Habit Construction Therapy, and it seems to work particularly well for people wanting to stop using adult sites. If you have been struggling for more than 6 months now, then you owe it to yourself to at least check out the free webinar, where Josh talks more about the principle behind this HCT method. And there will be a link to that webinar under this video. If you have already seen the webinar, but you want to check what the pricing is right now, I'll also put a link directly to the sales page for you. But I highly recommend you watch the free webinar first, if you haven't done so. So, how does the Dopamine Discipline course work? Well, first I have to point out that the course is created by a licensed therapist that actually has personal experiences with having to overcome his own addiction to adult sites. So this is the real deal here, created by a real professional. When signing up for it, you get instant access to your private members area. It's basically a 6-week course, and although most guys start seeing results much sooner than that, you need to complete all the modules in order to really make sure you cement your new habits. For each week, there are about 7 to 10 pre-recorded videos with the therapist guiding you through the HCT method step by step. Each video is anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes long, making it easy to digest. In some of the lessons, you will also be asked to do assignments using a downloadable form you can find under those videos in the members area there. And I have to say, I like that, as it really helps it stick. It makes you learn fast, and it is effective. Now I need to point out that yes, this HCT method really produces some quite remarkable results, but you do need to follow the system step by step and also do the exercises in order for it to work. You see, the modules are set up in a way that if you do them in order, step by step, the HCT concept will work on your brain, making you crave porn less and less. And since urges and cravings are the biggest drivers of relapses, of course that's going to make a huge difference. Now, we all know that urges are not the only causes of relapses. There are still other things that can make us relapse, like for example feelings of loneliness, low self-esteem, anger, or pretty much any negative state. And the course teaches you how to deal with all those other triggers as well. all of them. It gives you all the tools you need. You just have to follow the system step by step and actually do the action steps. And speaking of tools, when you sign up for the course, you also get access to a Facebook group with all the other members of the course supporting each other in there. And if you want to, you will also get an accountability partner, someone to hold you accountable and that you do the same for. Now, if you're painfully shy, you can still complete the 6-week course without supporting and the group thing there. But it is such a valuable tool, so for your own good, I really think you should take advantage of it. The same goes with the regular live calls you get to have with any of the professional instructors there. That's right, you get to have live coaching calls, Q&As, where you get to ask and talk about anything that's on your mind. Now again, if you're painfully shy, there is an option for you to create a fake Facebook account so you can participate in the group without showing yourself. And you can probably also do the 6-week course without participating in the live coaching calls. But do you realize how valuable regular coaching from a professional is? It's hard to overstate the value of that. So obviously you should take advantage of it as you get it for no extra charge. And the same goes with the value of the lifelong brotherhood and community support you get there. Now there are many other bonuses as well, like for example a full module where you will discover how to transmute your energy. This is to help you achieve other goals in your life much faster. And a section called Social Anxiety Remover, Social Media Controller, Motivation Magnifier. And there are more of those bonuses, but what I especially like that can also be found in the bonus modules is a section called Relapse SOS Methods. Under this section in the course, there are a few videos you can watch whenever you feel that you could be in danger of a relapse. And I have to say, these are fantastic. I mean, really, those short SOS videos alone would almost be enough reason for getting the course, because I really like the way they are created. They really do something serious to your brain, helping you out of that relapsing mindset. Okay, so the final verdict then. You may be asking, will this course really help me? Well, it is possible to go through the course without getting any results if you just half-ass it, skim through it quickly and don't put in any effort whatsoever. So don't expect it to be a magic bullet, that you can somehow just sign up to and then it will just magically fix 20 years of your problems without you having to put in any work at all. And also never ever expect to find anything like that out there either, because there is no such thing. However, the program is actually still pretty easy to do, and if you do all the exercises and follow the step-by-step modules, you will see results. I mean, we are talking about a high-quality course here. The Dopamine Discipline course is the real deal, so if you're just going to half-ass it, then don't even bother. But if you are sick and tired of relapsing and you want to put your life together and you are ready to follow the modules step by step, then the course is definitely worth doing, and I highly recommend you give it a try. And I can also say that I wish there would have been something like this out there back when I was struggling myself, because I was relapsing for years before I finally overcame my addiction. And if this course would have existed back then, well, it would have eliminated so much of my suffering. So start by checking out the free webinar where Josh tells you more about the principle behind his course. Just click the link under this video where it says webinar and it'll take you there. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today. Consider subscribing for more helpful videos, and as always, I wish you all the best in your journey to become the strongest version of yourself. And remember, as Winston Churchill used to say, if you are going through hell, keep going.